छाया आसमान देखो झूमता गगन है छाया आसमान देखो झूमता गगन
Hello guys, welcome back, and I know many of us have heard about air fryer, and at the same time we are undecided or not sure whether this is something that we should add up in our kitchen. Please stay tuned, and I hope you watch until the end of this video because I'll be discussing a lot about what I had personally experienced buying and using this product. I hope if you like it, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow for more videos to come. Okay, let's start. I had chosen this model for a few reasons. First is, for me, this price is just right for me. It's not something that I will cry in case I can't get it right. I don't want to buy the expensive ones because obviously I don't know what it will be like. At the same time, I don't want to get the cheapest one because, as they say, you get what you pay for. So I checked the specifications. They're all good. I checked online as well. I can't find so many reviews, and the few ones that I found are good and latest as well. So let's check now. I will show you everything that I can. We had cooked a lot using this, and hopefully it will be enough to make you decide whether, again, this is something that is right for you. I hope you watch until the end.
Mommy, they go here.
Basically, the unit comes with a very helpful manual where you can find everything that you need to know in order to operate and use the air fryer, which includes how to set it up, what are the different settings. It also discusses all the parts that comes with it. Most importantly, how to operate, what are the icons, and I like that they had put some suggestions as well on preset time for different foods.
and also how to make sure that you're operating safely, and how to clean the unit. So just spend a few minutes to know all about it and you will be good.
So the first thing we will try is chips. So we already put the chips inside. We press the on button and then the chips icon here. If you want to put the lights, click the bulb. If you want to rotate, click this icon. So price is set to 15 minutes. We'll wait.
So now we are going to cook in the air fryer a salmon. So basically we just sprinkled a bit of pepper and salt into the salmon before I put them in. Pardon me because I'm multitasking here. My left hand is handling the camera while my other hand is obviously doing the job. So after you close the lid, make sure to turn on the unit. You need to hard press, it's not soft touch. And then just select the fish icon. Basically the unit already has preset temperature and time that comes with it. You can also press the light button if you want to see what's inside, and then press start. So the off and start button are the same. So after 15 minutes I will show you how the salmon looks like. And it's very convenient because you don't need to keep an eye on it, you just need to wait for the beep. So that's now our beautiful salmon, and after tasting it, I can say that there's not much difference with the pan-fried salmon. And again, the big advantage here is we didn't use an oil, it had used its own oil. Now we are trying to cook our favorite chicken. So as usual, you need to marinate it according to your recipe, and then simply chuck it inside the air fryer. You turn on the unit, select that drumstick icon on the bottom left, and then click start. That's pretty much it. It's very easy and simple. A big advantage of using air fryer is unlike the traditional cooking, you need to check it every now and then. With the air fryer, you can just leave it there and wait for the beep to sound, and that's it. And then chicken here is set to 40 minutes. And this is it. After 40 minutes, we have our lovely, nice looking drumsticks. Be careful, obviously, when you're bringing it out because the units is hot. I use here a thong. And again, I didn't put any cooking oil, but alternatively you can spread once in a while, or you can use cooking oil spray cans. I just noticed after tasting it, it's not as crispy as deep fried, but at least the taste is not far. I just noticed it's also a bit dry, so next time I can reduce the 40 minutes into maybe just 35. And for me, it passed my expectation. Now we are trying to cook sausages. So it's a beef sausage that I bought from the grocery. Obviously, make sure it's not frozen. Then put it in. This time there's no preset for sausages, I think. So what I tried to do is just set the time. I think I've tried 10 minutes. Obviously it's better to undercook than overcook. And then I just use 170 75 degrees, and then click start. So I just need to wait for 10 minutes and check if it's good enough. Initially it's not, so I just put in another extra 5 minutes, although I guess for sausages it's not as crucial because it's not as hard. So if you want it juicier, just decrease the amount of time, but for this case it tastes well.
You see guys, the good thing with the meat is since it has a built-in oil, as you can see, as it rotates, the oils are dripping. So I reckon this is healthier. Unlike the chips, it becomes dry afterwards, so maybe you need to sprinkle a bit of oil, but it's not healthy anymore. But the meat is really good because it's bringing out all the oil inside, so I think this one will be really good. Still a few, how many minutes left? 14 minutes. The default that they put is 25, so let's paste again.
So now the meat is already cooked. We had heard the beep, the sound of the Devanti air fryer, meaning it's all ready to remove. So all the accessories are in there. Just be very careful because it's really hot. Then you can remove it and put in your plate. For me, this is probably the most perfect food that we had cooked, and it tastes really good. Okay guys, so I've already presented to you everything that I had personally experienced using this Devanti air fryer. Just two disclaimer. One is I'm not paid by this brand to endorse this product. Number two is, again, everything that I've said is basically based on my own experience. So in saying that, I'll give you my overall recommendations as to whether you buy it for yourself or not. So let's start with the pros, or the good things that I had experienced. Number one, and I guess the most important, is healthier. Like most of the food that I have cooked, you don't need to put an oil. Second, it's very convenient for me, especially if you're a busy person and you don't have that luxury of time to just keep walking back and forth in the kitchen and look after the cooking. Number three, it's very easy to use. Open, put the food, press the setting, start, that's it. Wait for the beep to happen, that's it. Number four, it's space saver as compared to oven or other stuff, because it's only 12 liters and it can easily fit in your bench top. Number five, the noise is not as bad, so I can easily ignore it. So those are just five that on the top of my head will justify buying an air fryer. And if I'm about to summarize it in few words, it's worth the buy. It's worth the $140 that I had spent. Now, to be fair, I want to as well show you what I think is not good with the air fryer. Number one, you can feel the difference of the taste, especially with the chips that you had cooked and the sausage. It's a bit dry. You can feel the difference of taste. However, I think you can still adjust the timing, and you can put like Say for the chips, you can spray a bit of oil, but then again, it defeats the purpose of using the air fryer. Or for meat, you can reduce the temperature and the time that you spend, so it's a bit juicier. Number two thing that I think will be a bit not good is, since it's using 1800 watts, it will definitely add to your electricity bill. So just if you buy, check for some energy ratings of air fryers. Number three, obviously you need to do a constant cleaning, because you don't want the air fryer to be stuck with a lot of oil, and it will be hard to clean later on. So ideally, you need to clean it each time that you use it. Number four is, I think with especially with the vegetables, I think the final product is very dry. So if you're a vegetarian or into the veggies department, I guess you need to, it's either do some experimentation, because I hadn't cooked a lot of veggies in this review, so I cannot fully say that they're all bad for veggies, but still worth trying. Hopefully soon I can do more with veggies. Like, I haven't tried the veggies that I like, but later on I might just comment in the description how I go. So if you cannot see it from this vlog, I can update it later on in the comment section. So that's basically it, guys. I have laid out the pros and the cons of having an air fryer. Now I'm leaving it up to you to make the decision. And just a quick one, if you had decided to buy for yourself, there are 4 things that I just want to remind you. Number one, you check the review. If you don't want this model that I just tried, you decide to buy another brand, make sure to check the reviews online. Number two, check the size of the air fryer, because you'll be amazed that some of the cheap ones are cheap because obviously the size is so small. So if you need to cook for a family of 5 or more, you may need to do it twice. Number three, obviously, is the price. There's so many brands now out there with varying price. Make sure to buy something which is within your budget, and check the specifications. Number four, lastly, is make sure that it's easy to clean. As you've seen in the air fryer that I reviewed, it's easy because you can just remove all the racks and that's it, plain. You can just use your usual cleaning utensils. Because I've seen so many reviews, most of them, the negative ones, are more on the cleaning, like it's hard or something like that. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope if you like this video, you please click like, and I hope you follow me in YouTube and Facebook. I've put all the links in the description box. I also put the link where you can buy this specific model if you like it. And any comments or any other experience that you have, please comment down below, and I'll be happy to read all of them and hopefully reply. Happy cooking!